Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy ETho and I'm back with another build video. Listen chat, I think I found one of the best versatile big man builds in all of 2K, okay? I think I found like the perfect fucking hybrid build there is out right now, alright? There's two ways to make this build, alright? You can make it a power forward, you can make it a center. I made a power forward. I made it the power forward just because with the power forward build you can get the lockdown takeovers. At center you can't get those. So it really depends on what you're trying to do as far as like how you're trying to play the game, what you want your center or your big man to be doing. I wouldn't even call this a center. Really, it can play small forward, power forward, and center, and it can guard all 5 positions. This build is so versatile, and we're about to get into it, alright? Alright, so first things first, chat, depending on what you're trying to make, you're going to make this either a power forward, or you're going to make this a center. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to make it a power forward, because this is how I actually have my build set up. So, like I said, you're going to make it a power forward. You can do whatever you want for the jersey in the hand. You're going to make it 6'10", do 224 for the weight, and then you want to max the wingspan out. Now, the reason I didn't go lowest weight and get like to 80 speed is because, for one, I wanted to have enough strength to get at least silver bully. I still want to be able to compete with centers in the paint, as well as be faster than like a lot of bigger centers. So if I'm going up against a 7-footer, I'm most definitely going to be faster than with the 78 speed, okay? So what you're going to want to do for the attributes, chat, you're going to do 70 for the close shot, 70 for the driving layup, 85 for the driving dunk, and then 90 for the standing dunk. 90 with the standing dunk, that's so you can get the big man contact dunks as well as rise up. So anytime you're down there and you're on somebody smaller, you have bully plus rise up, you're gonna dunk on them every single time. Dunk on that little nigga, okay? Put him in the rim, alright? 85 driving dunk, that's for the contact alley-oops, and so you can get contact dunks just in general. You can't, unfortunately, at 16, you can't get like the cool layup packages, like you can't get Jelly, and you can't get like Kyrie Irving. So really, just keep it basic. Put on driving layups, put your driving layup on 70, and I think it's like the pro layup package where you get, it's not as good as a long athlete hop step, but you get a pretty good hop step. So I mean, 70s should be good enough for you. You're not gonna want to touch the post control. We don't plan on being in a post with this build. For mid range, I went with 70. With 3-pointer, I went with 80. At 80, you can get really good bases with an 80 3-pointer, and I still want to be able to at least hit a jump shot. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't want my shit to be terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, I do 71 for mid range. Excuse me. If you don't play rec, leave your free throw at 55. Okay. I don't know how much it'll affect the attributes. I haven't done that yet. Every time I've made this build, I put my free throw at a 74, 73 because I play rec center, I play pro-am. I want to be able to hit those free throws. If free throws are not important to you, leave it at 55 and you can rock out with that. For ball handle, you're going to do 70. Ooh, that's too far. Actually, I'm sorry, 72 for the ball handle. Max out your speed with ball, and then for pass accuracy, you want to do 73. Between like 72 and 75, it's silver bullet passer. As a center, unless you want to be like Jokic, 73 pass accuracy should be perfect for you. You still get that break start. I'm pretty sure, I think you get it on silver. You get it on silver, that should be more than enough for you. For defense, you're going to do 80 for the perimeter defense, 82 for the interior, 82 for the steal, 86 for block, 85 for offensive rebound, and then 93 for defensive rebound. This way, with the 93 defensive rebound, we can get gold rebound chaser. Us being 6'10", having max wingspan, 70 vertical, and gold rebound chaser, we'll be able to board centers no problem. Right now, currently, I have this build made. I don't have any rebound chaser. I think my rebound's on like an 85, and my vertical is maxed out, and I still out-snag some centers. So as long as you know what you're doing, you know your positioning, and you know how to time your rebounds, you should be perfectly fine with a 93 defensive rebound and an 85 offensive, okay? For speed, you're gonna max out your speed, max out acceleration, max out your strength, put your vertical at 70, and then go all the way up with your stamina until it stops you. Hit continue. For me, like I said, I made it a power forward so I can get the lockdown takeover and the glass cleaning takeover. So I went extreme clamps, and then I did box out wall. And now you don't have to do that. It's really up to you. You can do whatever you want to. Hit continue. Hit yes. Now here's the problem with the power forwards. Okay, when you make it a power forward, the shades are not that good. I mean, besides Josh Smith, and I mean, I'm not gonna see no hate towards Evan Mobley or any of these niggas. I actually like Josh Smith, one of my favorite players ever. You feel what I'm saying? But these aren't like standout names. You feel me? Like you when I tell you, yeah, I got shades of Julius Randle, you not like, damn, send me that build. You feel me? Nobody's looking for a Julius Randle build, right? So this is why technically speaking, I guess you could say the center build is better if you go based off shades. All right, okay, so this is the exact same build as before. The only difference is the position is a center. Okay, so you're gonna do the attributes exactly the same. You're gonna do the wingspan, the height, the weight, all that, everything except the position is gonna be the exact same. Okay, now like I said, you don't get the lockdown takeover, so you're gonna have to do something different. If you want to do double rebounder, if you want to do rebounder and rim protector, it's up to you. I did rebound and rim protecting. And now you hit continue, hit yes. Now look at the shades here, okay? This is what tells me this build was official, okay? I put it at center, look at the shades. AD, Bam, and Joel Embiid. 3 of the top big men in the league right now, chat. I cannot stress enough how good and versatile this build is. You can't tell me this build is not versatile and it's got shades of Anthony Davis and Bam Adebayo. Okay? This build can, like I said, it can defend all 5 positions. It can play between 3, 4, and 5. It's versatile. It can be a big man. In some cases, it can kind of be a lockdown. I personally would not have this as your main lockdown. It's not fast enough to do that. But if it needs to switch off the screen, y'all run that switch when they run the pick and roll. It's cooked for them. I'm sorry, it's cooked. Okay, it's just cooked. Depending on what you want to do, if you want to make it a power forward, if you want to make it a center, it all depends on like how you anticipate on playing the game. Me personally, I made mine a power forward. I tweaked my attributes a little bit. I thought that you could get like the jelly layups and stuff like that at 6'10". I didn't know that. So my driving layup is an 80, and I don't think I have as many defensive badges, unfortunately, but it's still a good build regardless. But yeah, chat, this is how you make it. So if you're looking for an Anthony Davis or a Bam build, or apparently even a Joel Embiid build, or a Josh Smith, this is the build for you, the inside out glass cleaner. I really modeled this build off the 6'10 2K19 lockdown. I don't know if you know about that build or not, but if you played 2K19, you know that those 6'10s could do pretty much everything on the court except dribble the ball. This build can do pretty much everything on the court and dribble a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? So I think this build is perfect. I think this is great if you want to try to play all game modes and you need to be a big man. This should be the build for you, especially if you know what you're doing, chat. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, sub, comment, all that stuff. If you guys got some build ideas for me, put them in the comments and I'll try and make your favorite players. Appreciate y'all watching again, and I'm out of here, chat. See y'all.